Hey everyone, today I'm bringing you a short update to my previously posted Stoneclaw 2.0 Tank Bird Druid build guide, now named Stoneclaw. I just pushed tower 118 with it on Hardcore SSF, reaching rank 1 on the leaderboard, and I want to share with you some of the changes I made in this build. Be wary though, this is still not the final version and things might change, but with this setup you can comfortably speed farm all T12 content in the game whilst being an absolute tank. If you did not see the previous video explaining the basics of this build, then please do so before watching this one, as it is a direct continuation of it. Just to show you how strong we really are, right now in the background you can see some footage of me just speed farming a pit 110 using some new techniques I added to our setup. Later in the video you can watch my full tower 118 run, but first let me explain to you the changes I introduced. Definitely the biggest and the most important improvement was swapping our Charms set to the Song of the Old Mountain. We proc it using Stoneburst, which we used either way for both Pengordur's effect and armor scaling. It massively boosts our damage and smooths out our gameplay to the point of it becoming so crucial that I decided to rename this build to Stoneclaw. I myself learned about it from Nevermind's last video, to which I'll add a link in the description. Be sure to check it out, as this man is an absolute beast on softcore. So what the Song of the Old Mountain does for us is that it makes Stoneburst petrify our enemies, who in turn absorb the damage they take to later explode, with stones dealing 200% of what we previously dealt to them during the petrify effect. It is so good that I can clearly see all druid builds soon adopting this charm set in their build. Even without total min-maxing, thanks to this charm set we are able to hit in trillions of damage. When it comes to other changes I made, there are a few that cumulatively add up to a way better tower pushing experience. First, I swapped Trample for Debilitating Roar. Close dash is so good when it comes to mobility that Trample becomes useless. Debilitating Roar, on the other hand, adds a ton of survivability to this build, making it super useful. It gives us a significant maximum life boost and reduces the damage our enemies deal. Also, because of plus 2 skill point shenanigans, we can make it permanent by increasing its duration to be longer than its cooldown. All in all, after adding Debilitating Roar and using all of our defensive scaling cooldowns, we are running around with around 14 million toughness. Second, I swapped Erwin Bulwark for Wolves. When properly geared, we reach so much attack speed that having Erwin Bulwark on our skill bar is pointless because we can proc it non-stop with the Moni Cure rune word. Adding Wolves to the build helps us achieve this attack speed cap, as it boosts it by 40%. This is the only reason we run Wolves, as they alone deal no damage. I learned about this mechanic from Screamheart's video, which I'm also going to link in the description. He's the OG Stormclaw build creator, so be sure to check his channel out. Lastly, I added vulnerable damage affix modifiers to this build, essentially making our setup benefit from a damage bucket I previously thought is unnecessary. There are also other minor changes I made, but I'm going to include them in the updated version of my written Mobalytics guide that I'll publish tomorrow. Hope you will find it beneficial for your playthrough. Now, for all those interested, I'm going to quickly go over all the gear pieces I currently run. In other news, I'm going to be moving flats over the weekend, so I'll have to take a short break from playing, but once I'm done, I already have plans for pushing above tower 120 on hardcore with basic attack builds, maybe not even Claw. Subscribe if you are interested in seeing more. For now, thank you for watching, enjoy the rest of the video, and until next time, see you.
Tower awaits. You've done well thus far.